Alright, you guys, it is time. So, if you've been watching all this week, you'll know that we've been doing this Flashback Championship series where the decks that came close to winning 4 times, aka winning 3 times, all went up against each other for the right to challenge the current reigning king, which is the Fairies deck. So, we had 2 quarterfinal matches, and then the semifinals was yesterday, and today is basically the culmination of an entire year's worth of Flashback. We have Seismic Swans taking on the reigning champion, Fairies. But most importantly, they're vying for the adoration of Mr. Boopster himself. So, you get the special mat for luck. And, what other orders of business are there? I don't think there's really any. So, this is it. I'm going to just say you get to go first because you're the challenger deck.
I guess that's true, yeah.
Yeah, that's what we've been doing in Flashback all this time, so I'm excited.
Swans,
I'm excited about this.
Fairies.
I'm excited about this. So, we will see you in Game 1. Alright, Game 1. And before we start, I am going to mention, we're going to do something that we've never really done before in this match. This is going to be a best out of 5. So we're going to have 2 games unsideboarded, and then if it goes to 3 more games, or however many after that, will be sideboarded games.
So.
You need 3 wins, yeah. So if one deck wins the first 2, then there's only 1 sideboarded game, but yeah, so that's what we're going to do, which is kind of, I think that's how they do it on the Pro Tour Top 8 now, right?
Yeah.
Something like that?
I believe so.
Yeah. Alright, so, show your hand.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for me, now, this is a sketchy keep. This is definitely a sketchy keep. But I think I like it. So, and I'm on the draw. So I'll keep it.
Temple of Epiphany. Scry 1. I think we're going to leave it on top.
Okay.
Trigo.
Draw a card. Not quite what we want to see. Here's a Secluded Glen, revealing a Spellstutter sprite. And an Ancestral Vision. Go.
Oh, going for the long game.
If I make it that long, of course.
Draw for turn. Is it? I think this turn we're going to Temple again.
Sure.
And leave that right on top. I'm glad I made the decision now. Sure go.
Untap. This goes to 3. Draw a card. Oh god. Go.
Oh, that's what you meant by sketchy keep.
Yeah.
Draw for turn.
Oh man. This might be a quick Game 1.
Treasure hunt.
Sure. Hunting for treasure when you can't cast another spell, so you're going to have to discard a lot. Interesting.
We shall play Sulphur Falls tapped as our land for the turn.
Yep.
And how many cards do we have to discard? So we want to keep that, and that, and that. I think we're actually going to discard this. So we got to keep 4 of these, which I suppose will be just these 4. So we're going to discard, and this is going to look weird, a Bloodstained Mire, a Mountain, and an Anger of the Gods.
Oh yeah, you do have 1 main deck.
Yeah, there's 1 main deck.
Yeah.
And I don't think I need it.
No.
Sure go.
This goes to 2. Draw a card. Inquisition you. If you're not going to draw a land, that's a good one.
Lands, Swan, Treasure hunts.
We'll take the full art one. Go ahead.
I mean, I still have a foil, so...
Yeah. I was really hoping that would hit a Seismic Assault. It did not. Also, that's a lot of turns to not draw lands.
Makes you feel any better. I wasn't drawing lands either.
Weird. That's fascinating.
And Sure go.
Untap. This goes to 1. Draw a card. Go ahead. I have to discard a Smuggler's Copter.
Draw for turn.
That's a lot of turns. To not draw lands. I must say.
Treasure hunt.
Yep. Hunt away.
It's not really what we wanted.
Probably don't want to cast that one.
Really hoping for a Seismic Assault there.
Yeah. This would have been the turn to do it. Definitely.
Have to discard 1 Steam Vents.
Okay.
Enter go.
Upkeep. Ancestral Myself. I actually don't think you have a choice with this one. Oh my god. And draw for turn.
Did you draw?
I'm going to Inquisition you.
Well, you get that Days Undoing.
Yep.
Which honestly you might have wanted me to cast. If you didn't actually draw a land.
Yep. Okay, we get to keep 7 cards. Discard that. That. I want someone to tell me what the odds of that are. And that. So we'll discard.
You forget to shuffle?
We'll discard Cryptic, Mistbind, and Liliana.
Oh.
Go ahead.
Untap.
Wow.
Draw for turn.
So that's 8 cards I've drawn. And I have not seen a land. In 8 cards. In a deck that I'm pretty sure is like 36 or 37 spells only.
Mountain. Enter go.
Alright. That's easy. 18.
You get my swans and you see a bunch of lands.
Yep. Go.
I mean, you've managed to pick apart. Oh, of course. Seismic.
What are you talking about? That's great.
Yeah, just as you got rid of this.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's
that's,
still good.
that's spectacular.
But it's just like, you get rid of... I was thinking of like,
Yeah.
should I just cast this?
Yeah.
What if he removes it? I'll just wait, because next turn I can cast it and Seismic if I draw it. Sure go. I just played it.
Dark Slick Shores. Wow. Yeah, go.
You finally got your land.
I did. That was my 10th draw. That's the 10th card that I've drawn.
Enter go.
End of turn. Spellstarter Sprite?
Yeah.
Just for
You
funsies?
get a 1/1. He
Draw.
isn't really countering anything
No.
anymore.
Here's all the lands. Of course.
Well, yeah, now you just get a clump of lands.
Yeah. I will bash you for 1.
19.
Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Sure go.
Wow. Scion of Una?
So that gives...
Shroud to other fairies
pumps
I
them.
control. And it pumps them, yes.
Yeah,
That resolves? Okay.
that resolves.
Untap. Draw a card. Go to combat.
Yeah.
3.
2 damage to that one.
Yeah, I actually can't do much about that, so sure.
Go to 18. For my 1 beating.
This is unbelievable. Smuggler's Copter.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Draw for
Yeah,
turn.
I'm pretty sure missing lands 10 times in a row is probably still gonna kill me.
Sure go.
Because you really only need 9. Untap. Draw a card. 10 turns. That's unbelievable.
I mean, sometimes the dex just lines itself up very strangely.
Apparently. This is a really weird thing to do, but I'm going to collect a Brutality, and I'm only going to drain you for 2.
16.
20. Because life gain actually kind of matters. Somehow.
It's a whole extra card for me.
It's true. So I'm going to activate Smuggler's Copter.
Yeah.
And I'll bash you for 3. So when he attacks, assume you're letting me attack. I draw a card, and I discard a card, which will be the Spellstarter Sprite, because you can kind of just nuke them at this point. And are you taking 3 damage?
13.
Okay. Land for a turn will be Mutavault, and I'll pass the turn.
Drop turn. Two damage to you with Shivan Reef, and it's your go.
18. And a turn, I will flash in a Spellstarter Sprite.
Yeah.
Untap. Draw a card. I will get in my copter.
Yeah.
I will go to combat.
Yeah.
4. Draw.
9.
Discard a copter. Island is my land for the turn. Play Bitter Blossom and pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Sulfur falls 2 damage to you.
Easy for you to say. 16.
Enter go.
And a turn. Flash in a Spellstarter Sprite.
Yeah.
Alright. So, untap. Upkeep. Bitter Blossom. Get a fairy. Go to 15. Which I'm still not dead to 7 cards being thrown my way. And draw for turn. Summoning Sick Fairy will get in the copter.
Yeah.
I will activate Mutavault.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Draw. Discard.
I go to 1.
Let's see what you're working with. Yeah.
I just need a land.
Yeah, and an Ancestral Vision. Go ahead.
I mean, I could be dead to, like, Serum Visions into another spell or something like that. But I'm not.
Yep. 13.
13. That's 14 you.
That'll do it. Alright, so that was game 1. I'm still think I'm gonna blame that on the fact that I missed 10 lands in a row. Or 10 draws and I missed a land. That's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that was something.
So I kept that because I had plenty of like 2s that I could have done, and I'm like, okay, well I've got something to play on 1. So as long as I draw a land in my first 3 draws, I'll be able to actually do something. Turns out that Ancestral that I cast on turn 1 didn't even find me in my second land. That's ridiculous. Anyway, so that was game 1, and we'll see you in game 2. Alright, game 2. Gonna show my hand. That's what I've got. Go ahead.
I've got those.
Okay, so I'm gonna lead with a Creeping Tar Pit. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. I'm gonna lead with a Fumarole.
Sure.
Turn go.
Draw. That was good. Dark Slick Shores, and an Awesome Blossom. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain. And treasure hunt.
Sure. I mean, you don't have to discard a bunch, so
That's
true. Pretty good.
Enter go.
Untap. Fairy. 19. Draw. Here's a swamp. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. I think this turn we just... I don't know, we don't want to do that. So... Oh, but we do have to do that. Oh. No, wait, we can do this. Right, okay. Reflecting pool.
Sure.
Trigger.
My go?
Yes.
Alright. I need my stack of fairy rogues, because this is actually gonna do something this game, I think. Okay. Get a fairy, go to 18 on my upkeep, and draw. There's a polluted delta. Here's another Awesome Blossom.
Ooh,
And I'll bash
heavy.
I'll bash for 1.
19.
Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Mountain.
Yep.
And a swans.
Crack polluted delta in response. Go to 17. Taking a lot of damage here. Island. And I will spell stutter that for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. Turgo.
Untap. 2 fairies, 15. Draw. Wow. Good lord. Okay. Bash for 3.
16.
Let's... Is it even right? It might be. Another blossom. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Reflecting pool.
Yep.
Treasure hunt.
You got it. Okay.
And that's not what we needed. So, cards in hand.
3.
Day's Undoing. Draws you 4 cards.
That's true. But it also gets rid of these ones. I'm gonna leak that.
It's been leaked. And it's your go.
Untap.
We have to discard. Keep that. Keep that.
12. Let's wait till you figure out what you're doing.
4. Discard a Steam Vents, a Bloodstained Mire, and a Mount.
Okay. So, draw. Inquisition you.
You're going to see 5 lands and 2 swans.
All right, that's a lot of swans. I'm fine with that whiffing. I just wanted to...
Yeah.
I wanted to know if you had a seismic up there. Yeah. And then I will...
No.
Bash you.
That's kind of why I
for
dazed.
5. Yeah.
I didn't need all of the swans.
So 5?
Go to 11.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Drain you for 2.
9.
14. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Saltwater Cliffs.
Oh,
10.
that was actually really good.
And a swans.
You got it.
Sure go.
All right, untap. Upkeep. I'm starting to run out of fairies here. 11. Draw. Okay, so these ones can't attack. At best, you can block one of these. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yep. Activate Tar Pit.
Yeah.
Bash.
I shall block the Spellstutter Sprite.
Deal. 10.
3, 4, 5.
3, 4,
Yeah,
5,
10.
6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah,
10.
you got me.
I actually had Liliana too, but this way works. So that was game 2. So far we're at 1 apiece. So we'll see you in sideboards. All right, sideboard time. So I'm gonna go over mine because I haven't seen it in a while. We have Sword of Temptation. Not for this matchup, obviously. Although stealing a Swans is kind of cool, but I don't think I need to.
Yeah,
do
generally,
that.
if the combo's going off, you're not really going to be able to.
It's not going to do a lot. Counter Squall seems great because non-creature spells other than Swan is kind of the way you kill me, so pretty good. Go for the Throat does nothing. Duress is pretty good because it's essentially like, again, I can't hit Swan, but I don't really care about Swan because I have a lot of ways main deck to deal with them, so I don't think I want that. Or I think I do want that, rather. Doomblade, not very good. Damnation, not very good. Consuming Vapor is not very good. Relic, you don't care about your graveyard. Surgical, I don't know. I might bring that in a subsequent game if I feel like I need it. Like, this can essentially just kill the whole deck. If I somehow get, like, Permission Spell, get rid of a Seismic, and then Surgical the Seismic, I don't really know how you're going to kill me. But I think for now,
vortex.
very slow. Very slowly. But I think I don't need that, but we'll see how some of these games go. So I'm going to bring in the Counter Squalls and the Duresses, and I'm going to bring out Liliana, because making each player discard a card, you're going to just have so many lands that's not really doing anything, and making you sack a creature is good against Swan, but I have other ways to deal with Swan.
Swan's on the board,
Yeah.
then Seismic probably preceded it.
Yeah.
Unless I have redundant copies, in which
Exactly.
case it's not really doing anything.
Yeah. And I'm also taking out the Scion of Unas because it's very easy for you to kill them with Seismic or Molten Vortex. They're just kind of 1/1s. I mean, yeah, they pump my team, but I don't think being super aggro is really what I need to be doing in this matchup. So I'm going to take out these 4, and then I'm going to bring Counter Squall and Duress. Go ahead.
As for me, Lightning Bolt, it's not really accomplishing anything because he all has 1 power creatures and there's just a swarm of them, so a single removal spell isn't that great. Can pick off a few of the more problematic ones, but not really needed, and we will leave the 1 copy in the main still. Anger of the Gods is great though because it just wipes his board, so definitely bringing those in. Smash can destroy his Looter Scooter, but I don't really think it's worth it. Like, it's not a needed card for him, so we're not bringing that in. Ensnaring Bridge could be good, but once again, all his creatures are 1 power, and getting down to 0 cards is a little harder, especially if we're going to have troubles resolving spells to pitch all our lands. Defense Grid, he can't play things during our turn. Absolutely amazing, definitely need that. Tormod's Crypt, he doesn't really care about his graveyard, so it's not doing anything. Spell Pierce, I think we want these just to kind of help prevent, maybe defend one of our spells, hopefully. Though the Fairies... Actually, you know what? his fairies actually are the counterers, so...
I have a
really
couple mana leaks.
Yeah, there is the mana leaks we've seen, but the fairies are not stopping. So I think we're actually going to just bring in the mana leak instead because it can hit those. And then we only have to take out 4 cards, not 5. So, what we're taking out, once again, 1 mountain of each type.
Okay. Sounds good. I bust a sleeve when I was shuffling, so that's what I was doing. Anyway, that was sideboards, so we'll see you in game 3. All right, game 3. Go ahead.
We've got those.
You know what's funny about that? I think you have 5 lands and 2 spells. Because I heard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 big thump. That's what I got. It's fine. I have no idea if I'm right about that, but it's funny.
We're going to play a land that doesn't produce any mana. Go.
Sweet. Ooh. Oh, that's good. Dark Slick Shores. Let's have a look at what you got.
Mountain.
Let's see if I was right.
Mountain. Spell.
Oh. Definitely that one. Interesting. Okay, go ahead.
Draw for turn. Mountain. Now that produces red. Go.
Untap. Draw a card. Here's an island. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Mountain.
Ooh.
Seismic Assault.
Counter Squall.
Yeah. Go to 18. Go.
Draw.
I was thinking, haha.
Yeah.
Draw it immediately after you make me pitch it.
Here's a Lure Scooter and a Mutavault. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Did you get a third one?
Here's a Molten Vortex.
That's pretty good.
And go.
Untap. Draw. That seems fine. Here is Secluded Glen. I'll reveal a Mistbind Click.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Untap. Upkeep.
Yep.
Draw for turn. It's your go.
Draw. There's an island. Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Go.
End of turn, Mutavault will activate himself.
Yeah.
Actually, no, he won't. I just realized that is not how that works, so I'm not going to do that. Draw. Thought sees you.
You shall see. Anger. Some mountains. Some blue spells that I can't cast, and Seismic Assault.
Seismic Assault. 18.
I have a very strange graveyard.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. Here's another Mutavault.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
End of your turn, I'm going to throw one of these mountains at you.
16.
Untap. Draw for turn. Go.
Untap. Draw a card. Awesome Blossom.
Yep.
Dark Slick Shores tapped is my land for the turn. Pass the turn.
Draw for turn. I mean, I know I have a lot of mountains in this deck, but I actually have more non-basics than mountains. Sure go. I really like to cast this treasure.
Untap. 15. Is that right? 1,
Yeah,
2,
because I shot you up.
3, 4. Yeah. Draw. Well, another Secluded Glen. Reveal that Mistbind click.
Yep.
Copter.
Yep.
Attack for 3. Assuming you'll let me attack.
2 cards in hand?
2 cards. And you know one of them.
No, before combat, double shoot copter.
Double shoot Copter? Sure. Dead Copter. One mana up.
That's red.
Yeah. Well, then in that case, activate.
Yeah.
Bash for 4.
Take it.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Sure go.
Flash in a Mistbind click, and I will champion the Bitter Blossom.
Okay.
So that's fine.
Yep.
So tap your lands. Boop. Untap. Draw a card. Activates. 9. Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Oh, that's not a blue source.
Wow.
Sure go.
Jeez, what is happening? Flash in the Spellstarter Sprite?
Yep.
Untap. Draw. Activate. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We'll kill a Mutavault.
Yep.
And then we're dead.
Then before damage, Cryptic Command bounce that draw card. Because I just really wanted to cast a Cryptic Command. Well, that was awfully reminiscent of the first game. That's amazing.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
so many spells
Wow.
and not a blue source.
Jeez. I mean, you did get 3 Seismics. I just happened to have 3
it's
answers. Weird. Weird games. Anyway, so that was game 3. So I'm up 2. So I only have to win 1 more. But you could still win the next 2. That's how that works, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. So we'll see you in game 4. All right. Game 4. So you show your hand.
We've got the most prototypical hand you'll ever see from this deck.
Whoop. Did you keep a no-lander? Here's what I've got. Pretty good. Reasonable. All right. Kick us off.
Temple.
Yep.
I think that stays on top.
All right.
Sure go.
Draw. Secluded Glen. Reveal Mistbind click. Inquisition you.
Land.
Because now I just want to know what your hand is.
Spell, 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 spell.
Good lord. Wow. That's... Wow. So you can't Seismic next turn. I think I take the Vortex. Go ahead.
That doesn't tell me that you have another way to take something from my hand. I don't know what will.
Not necessarily.
Reflecting Pool.
I'm just not worried about seeing
This
it
one can tap for blue now.
Yeah, that's true. It can reflect some water.
It's not just reflecting some mountains.
Yeah.
And... yeah, we'll treasure hunt this turn.
Sure. Spell on top. Nah. Actually, at this point, I think I'm fine with this, because you're going to have to discard almost all of these. It's not a seismic, though. That's annoying. Alright.
So many lands. Didn't want that many lands.
That's pretty impressive, considering I think the most I've ever got has been 3. It's just not the best time for it.
Yeah, I went a lot of
Yeah.
lands.
Yeah.
9.
You had over a second hand.
Yeah. So definitely keep these 4. And I think we just keep that, one more. You know what? This is needed. Those.
That's
we're gonna
4.
Discard.
Oh, that's 7.
Yeah. So we're gonna discard an Anger,
Mm-hmm.
4 Mountains, a Bloodstained Mire, and a Reflecting Pool.
Sounds good.
So many things.
Weird.
Enter go.
Untap. Oop, yeah. Draw a card. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Temple of Epiphany.
Sure.
To the bottom. Enter go.
Draw. Secluded Glen, although this one's called Abgelegen Schlut, or something like that.
Misspelled click.
Misspelled click. And we'll duress you.
Treasure Hunt. Seismic Assault. Seismic Assault. Swans.
Jesus.
Lands.
Seismic. Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Molten Vortex.
What a pain in the butt. Yep.
Vortex resolves.
That's a huge pain in the butt.
Temple of Epiphany. To the bottom. Enter go.
Draw. Creeping Tar Pit. Go.
Untap. Draw for turn. Four mana for a Swans.
You got it.
And a Saltwater Cliff going to 21.
Sure.
Turgo.
Dismember it end of turn. I wish that was damage, but... Actually, I'd rather not have it on the table. So maybe that is better. Dark Slick Shores. Here's an Awesome Blossom. Go ahead.
Untap.
Not going to be as awesome this game. By the looks of things.
Draw for turn. Two temples. Shall treasure hunt.
You got it. All right.
Not very far.
No.
Enter go.
Blossom. 19. Draw. Luda Delta. Smuggler's Copter.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Mountain. Swans.
Leak it.
Yeah. Treasure hunt.
Yep. I'm just gonna crack this in response. Just deal with it now.
Not going very far. Collecting pool and a treasure hunt.
Yep.
Enter go.
Oh, where's a watery grave? There it is. Tapped. Untap. There's my fairies. There's one. 17. Draw. Activate Tar Pit. Crew the Copter. 7. And Smuggler's Copter happens first. So we'll draw. Discard a Dark Slick Shores.
We'll go to 14.
Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Seismic.
Yep.
Mountain. I won't play that yet. Because we shall treasure hunt.
Sure.
Which I believe is the fourth and final treasure hunt.
Yeah, you've also seen 3 Seismic Assaults. Wow. Okay. Fair enough.
One going.
Fair enough. Wow.
Well, we don't care about that, and we don't even want to cast this defense grid. You don't matter anymore.
Yeah.
So, it's your go.
Flash and a Snappy.
Yep.
Untap.
You're not going to target something, even if you're not going to cast it?
Nah. Fairy, 16. Draw. Crew.
Yep.
7. I assume, can I go to combat?
Yeah, you can go to combat.
So, Copter. Draw. Discard Secluded Glen.
Go to 7.
Go ahead.
Untap. Upkeep.
Yep.
Draw for turn. Anger of the Gods.
Spell stutter it.
Yeah.
For a lot.
Cards in hand, 1.
1.
I should know what it is.
Yes.
8 damage to you.
Yeah, that does it. Because I'm at 16. So 8 damage to me.
8.
Oh, right. Not 8 lands at me. Yeah, okay.
8 damage.
I will take that. What did I have up? I think I had 4 up. Because I only cast that. Doesn't really matter which ones. Yeah, sure. Go to 8.
And because we like gambling here, Day's Undoing.
Flash and a click. Bitter Blossom.
Yeah.
So, tap your lands.
They're tapped.
Yeah. And then we each draw 7.
Shuffle your graveyard into your library. Draw 7 cards.
So you only need 4.
I only need 4. But I'm shuffling in all these spells.
It's true. It's a lot of spells. So this game pretty much comes down to this.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Cut
7.
the deck.
No, should have offered as well.
Well, it's not as needed for yours. You
True.
don't have any direct damage.
True. That was maybe the worst 7 cards I've ever seen. Do you have 4 lands?
Enter go.
Are you slow rolling me?
Well, it immediately ends the turn.
Oh, yeah, sure. So, untap, and then I get, like, the chance at it.
Yeah, so
here,
upkeep.
Potentially? Okay, yeah. Upkeep.
So.
But
You're... Oh, no, right. You don't have
I champion the Blossom.
That's a shame. Go to 2.
I go to 2.
And yeah.
Oh, my God. Draw.
If I had a mana open.
That's incredible.
If I had a mana open.
Well, okay, so you're definitely dead to just what I have on board, right?
Yeah, I'm at
Okay.
7.
So you have 4 spells there?
Yeah.
I'll Inquisition one of them. One of the ones I can take, doesn't really matter.
Anger.
Inquisition another one.
The landing board.
Duress another one.
The treasure hunt.
Yeah, I had 6 it was 5 lands and 2 Inquisitions was what I drew off that 7. Wow. Yeah. I guess that's it. Attack you. I suppose I have to champion this.
Crew it.
Crew it, yes. Not champion.
Dead. Days undoing.
It was your undoing.
It was my undoing.
That's incredible. Oh, man.
So many spells.
I thought for sure you'd be able to do
Why
that.
so many spells?
Oh, man. Well, I guess the curse of Seismic Swans and getting bad draws actually claimed a victim for once. Because usually the deck wins despite that. Like, you'll treasure hunt a bunch of times and get pooped, but then you win anyway. Wow. All right. So that was it. What champion? Fairies is still the reigning champion, but Seismic Swans did come close, so I would say it's still worthy of being in the Hall of Fame, because it did make it this far.
I mean, that was like the antithesis of this
It really
deck,
was.
Just
Yeah.
hand disruption and counter spells.
Yeah, against a deck that relies on a 3-mana enchantment and a 4-mana creature against a deck that has tons of counter spells and a bunch of permission on the first turn. Also, you have 42 lands.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty bad matchup, but it did do pretty well considering.
Yes.
It did do okay.
Days Undoing was my undoing.
It was. I thought for sure you were gonna kill me.
Especially since I put so many lands back after that one treasure hunt.
Yeah.
Should have happened. Happened.
Crazy. Anyway, so that was this. I hope you enjoyed it, and we will see you tomorrow. Well, we'll be unboxing some unstable. And I feel compelled to do this. Still the champion. See you tomorrow.